I gotta walk a little ways, maybe like a mile. So this is the San Jacinto Resort, and I must say, like, wow. And we found our first iguana. He's not real big. The girls of WildChild find themselves at Gilligan's Island in Puerto Rico. It's November of 2019. We want to explore around on shore a little bit, ever on the hunt for iguanas and manatees. So once you come out from the parking lot of San Jacinto, which is the ferry dock going out to Gilligan's Island, it's just a country road. I gotta walk a little ways, maybe like a mile or a kilometer and a half around the corner to go visit the resort, try to find an ATM and Wi-Fi access to upload another blog for you guys. I need the walk anyways and can use the time to stretch my legs. Nice place though. Nobody stopped me from entering the resort. The place is absolutely spectacular. I found the ATM to get some local cash out and explored around a little bit. So this is the San Jacinto Resort, and I must say, like, wow, this place is spectacular. Like, if I had the money to plan a vacation, this is like a perfect place to come. It is amazing. And they seem really chill. It looks like there's a dinghy dock. They welcome sailors, ATM machine, cold beer, restaurant, Wi-Fi. And across the bay you can see the ferry dock for Gilligan's Island. It is a very cool place for sure. So I'm at the ferry dock to have something to eat and just make friends with the locals because I'm a very friendly girl and the locals are extremely friendly and nice. He has a little bit of English. I have a tiny bit of Spanish, but that's enough. Over cervezas, we can still talk. No problemo. No problemo a la cerveza. Elena will not talk to me, but I make friends with the locals. They talk to me. It takes a while for Elena to come up out of her bipolar funk, but eventually I convince her to come with me in the dinghy to explore. Apparently this bay is full of manatees and the mangroves full of giant iguanas. I really want to see a giant iguana, so I bring her with me to explore this time. Speaking to locals, I found out that if you go slowly along the edge of the mangroves and you pay attention, sometimes you can find large iguanas as big as 3 and 4 feet long, sunning themselves in the high branches. I'd love to see that. I'm hoping that the adventure, the sunshine, and the fresh air will help Elena get herself up out of her funk. Eventually I decide that perhaps the noise of the engine is scaring off the wildlife I want to see, so we go into stealth mode and I quietly row along the edge of the mangroves. Like stealthy hunters, we're quietly listening for signs of life. Holy fuck! That's a fucking lizard! That's a fucking lizard! Holy fuck, I thought it was a fucking branch falling. It's a fucking lizard! Well, oh shit! Like, fuck me! Oh, that was... Oh, yuck me. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Giant spider.
Where?
Right here. Well, that was fucking scary shit.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I was filming too. We were just sitting quietly in the mangroves, and then it sounded like a branch above us was beginning to fall into the water. We realized it was a big iguana, like sort of running for the water for safety. It scared the daylights out. He must have been over our head pretty much the whole time. I guess the lizards are here, we just can't see them. They're brilliantly well camouflaged. You gotta sit real still to find them, I think. Eventually, when we're done exploring the mangroves, we dinghy over to Gilligan's Island. There's free mooring balls for dinghies, and there's a dock there that nobody complained when we used it. Let's go see what all the excitement is about. No, it's just a state park, and this is where the ferry lands. Yeah, this is where the ferry brings the tourists. We find a place to tie the dinghy up so it won't be in the way of the ferry dock, and we walk in to explore. The waters here are really, really clear. At first, it's a little bit hard for us to figure out the intention of the layout. Is there beach bars? Is there privately reserved areas? Can we just wander in? It does not appear as though we're expected to pay any park fees. Probably changing rooms. There doesn't seem to be many people around now, and remember, this is pre-COVID times. I'm not sure if it was a slow tourist season, but my odds of spotting another iguana seem pretty good. A lizard. Our first lizard. It's just a little guy. It's just a little one. We found one. I don't mean to scare you, little guy. Don't be scared. I can't find you on the camera. We don't have lizards in Canada, so though I would never want to touch or be near a snake, I think the lizards are really cute. There he is. Your favorite two girl sailors are walking on Gilligan's Island. And we found our first iguana. He's not real big. He's probably like, I don't know, his body's probably 15 or 20 centimeters with his tail about an equal length. Total length might be 30 centimeters. But we found our first lizard, ha ha ha. Our first Gilligan's Island lizard. Let's go see if we can find bigger ones.